Alright guys, well I'm back today with something that really transformed range days and the way I shoot. We are looking at the ISOtunes Sport, and this is something that I don't normally review. Hearing protection in the form of earbuds that actually have active noise cancellation and Bluetooth connectivity. These things have really been impressive. Not only have I been shooting with these down at the range, but I've actually been using these for yard work. Let's talk about the specs and features. And before we do, I want to give a huge shout out to ISOtunes for sending these out and sponsoring the channel. Now, the first thing I want to mention is going to be the price point. A lot of these Bluetooth noise canceling headphones that have hearing protection with decibel ratings built in are going to cost an arm and a leg. This one actually has a pretty darn good high value price point of right around $169, and all the info and linking will be in the description below. Now, for me, something like this is definitely going to be nice when it's summertime. A lot of times when it's winter, you don't mind putting on over-the-ear protection because if your ears get warm, that's convenient. But in the summer, they fill with sweat. It's a little bit annoying. Having earbuds is just a lot more comfortable. On top of that, these have Bluetooth connectivity, so you can connect them to your phone, and connection was super and simple and easy to use. And then you can listen to music down at the range. On top of that, they have the standard noise amplification, so you can hear the surrounding sounds around you, whether you're playing music or not. So when they're in your ears, you can actually hear the surrounding noises of people talking down at the range for safety reasons. You want to hear when the range is cold or when your buddy says he's going to change targets. And you can still listen to music. On top of that, when they hear a loud sound like a shot, they instantly cut all of those sounds to your ears and give you that hearing protection rating that you see on side of the box. Now, another great thing about earbud style hearing protection over something like over-the-ear protection is the fact that your glasses don't get in the way, and it gives you a much more stable way to protect your hearing, especially when you are mounting up and shooting on a rifle. It's not pressing the hearing protection away from your ears. Or whether you have those glasses on and they might be a little bit thicker than normal, this doesn't keep it away. Now, something specific about the advanced BT 2.0s is they've got a lot of really nice feature. We've already talked about that stay alert, where you can hear the surrounding sound. But the other cool thing is the controls on these guys are super simple. You can actually adjust the surrounding sound volume with the side button right here, and you can adjust the Bluetooth volume with these push buttons, and it's very easy and intuitive. You simply turn it on with the center button, and it tells you how much battery life is left. You've got a lot of battery life or very little battery life. And then you can actually click this button to pause that sound or Bluetooth music when you are down at the range if you do want to have a little bit simpler conversation with somebody. But shooting with music is absolutely a blast. Hey, when you're running a suppressed PPK, play some 007 or just your standard range tunes. It makes sighting in things and just plinking around and loading mags that much more of a joy down at the range. Now, some other really cool things is they have that ANSI rated 26 decibel NNR and 33 SNR rating, and these do amazing. In the intro, you can see I actually fired these with a 7.5-inch supersonic 300 blackout, a freaking fireball noisemaker, one of the loudest guns I've owned, short of doing that with a 308 7.5-inch. And these were great. Sometimes I have to double up on hearing protection with standard over-the earphones and earbuds when I'm shooting a gun like that, but these killed the sounds and I was left with no ringing. They worked amazing. The other cool thing is you have a full range of dynamic drivers, and then it's called a high fidelity audio performance for music, meaning they sound great. They actually sound really nice. They fit your ears great as well, which we'll talk about in a second. That Bluetooth connectivity works out really good, and you actually get 24 hours of the noise cancellation, or you can do 15 hours of the noise cancellation with the Bluetooth, so you can get a ton of hours down at the range. You don't have to charge them every single time you use them. On top of that, if you're like me and you have used them for like, I don't know, 10 or 15 range trips, and they finally do go dead and you realize I'm going to grab them, go to the range real quick, or cut the grass, they've got a 15-minute charge for 2 hours of Bluetooth. So plug them in, you can wait 15 minutes, then go cut the grass, use the weed eater, or go to the range for 2 hours. And that fast charge capability is really awesome to get 2 hours of runtime. And these are ultra lightweight. This just slides around the back of your neck and you control them right here. USB-C rechargeable, and they work out great. Now, these are actually really built tough as well. They're not cheap by any means. The quality is spectacular, and they're actually built to mill standard specifications, in particular, mill standard 81OH. And they're also IP67 dust and waterproof rated. So if it is raining down at the range or they get a little bit wet, not a big deal. These also have magnetic earbuds, as you can see here, so you can clip them around your neck so they don't fall off. Maybe you are getting off your mower and you're moving something your kid left in the yard, or you do want to talk to somebody and the range is cold. You can just take them off your ears, clip them together, and you're good to go. The other great thing about these is, to be honest, it's hard for me to wear earplugs. They just never fit right, but these ones have these very squishy earplug things that go in your ears, and they include so much more in the package. Here's your cord, and here's all the different attachments. You've got small, medium, large, short, the standard earbuds, everything you need right there in the package to fit whatever year you have, and it comes with a really nice carrying case down at the range. Now, for me, this is great summer, winter, fall, whatever, hearing protection, but it's really convenient in the summertime, especially at the price point of these earbuds. In summary, I'm a huge fan. I think you will be too. Again, all of the information and linking will be in the description below to the ISOtunes Sport, the Advanced BT 2.0. I like them. They're freaking awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.